Okay, good morning everyone. Shem Lecha and Bruchim Habayim. I want to bring to your attention a very interesting observation on the opening pasuk of Lech Lecha. Vayomer Hashem el Avram. Hashem tells Abraham, Lech Lecha, go, me'artzecha mi'meiladetecha mi'beis avicha el ha'aretz. Let's focus on the word el ha'aretz. The nekudos are unusual. It should say el ha'eretz. The reason it should say El HaEretz is it only usually says Eretz at a soif pasuk or nesnachta. The word is Eretz. The word is land. Eretz, it only takes a kamatz at the end of a pasuk or by an asnachta. And here it takes a kamatz El HaEretz to the Eretz. It's not the end of the pasuk. It should say El HaEretz Asher Areka. There is a tipka there, which we have to discuss. But another question, and these questions are raised by the Shem Shmuel in this week's Parsha, 1913. So first of all, why does it say ha'aretz? As if it would be an asnachta. Also, why is there a tipka there, b'chlal? Why is there this trap that interposes, that separates aretz from Asher Areka? Isn't it the land that I'm going to show you? U'mibeis avicha, it should say El ha'aretz asher areka. Maybe the tipcha should be after the word asher. But why does the tipcha separate the word the land from that I will show you? The Shem Shmuel offers as follows with another question. What do you mean to the land? What do you mean the land? We don't even know which land it is yet. It should say El Eretz Asher Areka. What do you mean to the land? You know, the Hey Hayadiyah refers to something definitive. There can't be anything less definitive than a place that Avram Avinu doesn't even know what it is yet. So there are a bunch of questions here. Why Eretz, not Eretz? Why is there a tipcha interposing between Haaretz and Asher Areka? And why is Hey the land? Says the Shem Shmuel, that's because the correct way to read this pasuk is that two different things are happening. The first is Hashem tells Avram, leave your land and your birthplace and your father's house, and you're going to go to Eretz Yisroel. You're going to go to Eretz Yisroel. Otherwise, how did Avram Avinu know where to go? If Hashem never told him where to go, then how did Avram Avinu even walk out of his front door? The answer is, of course Hashem told him where to go. You're going to Haaretz, the land, Eretz Yisrael. Nothing short of that. Otherwise, Avram Avinu couldn't even have walked out of his house. In other words, if what Hashem told Avram is, you go to the land I'm going to show you, but Hashem never showed him. So how did he know whether he should make a right on the corner or a left? The answer is Hashem told you, you're going to the land. The land, of course, is Eretz Yisrael. And that's why it says with a Hey Hayadiyah. Hey Hayadiyah is going on Eretz Yisrael. That's how Avram Avinu knew where to go. And that's why, since these are two different commands, there's a tipcha here. You're going to go El Haaretz, to the land. To the land. And because the tipcha is such an important stop, there are times in Tanakh that a tipcha will take the place of an asnachta. Now the Shem Shmuel doesn't quite say it like this. He just says that the tipcha here is a very dramatic pause. And to indicate that, we have a kamatz. But I'll give you an example of where a tipcha can take the place of a asnachta. Hopefully we could find it in Bahaloischa by the Pesach Sheni, where the pasuk says, in Bahaloischa, V'yasu v'nei Yisrael es ha-pasach b'mayadai. V'yasu v'nei Yisrael es ha-pasach b'mayadai. There's no asnachta there. There's just a tipcha. There, the tipcha because there's no asnachta, takes the place of an asnachta, and the word Pesach becomes Pasach. This is really what's happening over here. El ha'aretz, you should go to the land, meaning Eretz Yisroel. So then the question is, what does Asher Areka mean? Asher Areka means a separate clause. That I will show you. That I will show you what? That I will show you. It's as if it says, Vir Asher Sham Areka. I'll show you what? I'll show you the Mara Kavod Hashem. The Zohar HaKadosh says, Areka, I will show you something you cannot understand on your own and you can't know. The strength of that land, which is deep and concealed, which is referring to the Mara Kavod Hashem. So says Hashem Yishmael, the way to read the pasuk, which is supported by the Nekudais and the Tamei HaMikra, is, you know where you're going to go? El Ha'aretz, the land. That's referring to the definitive land, Eretz Yisrael. And to indicate that Asher Areka is not a description of El Ha'aretz, the word is Ha'aretz, as if there would be an asnachta there. And the words Asher Areka are a clause unto themselves. There I will show you the Mara Kavod Hashem. Anyway, that's just an interesting observation on the opening pasuk.